I love them. They're great. You know, it'd be bad if I didn't say that. My brother and sister-in-law helped design them, but I really do. I really do love them. I mean, obviously, our colors. I love the gold and everything, and then, you know, they got the logo here for here tomorrow, and all. They did a great job. So excited for it. Yeah, first time he's done it. I've had, you know, some kids from elementary school, Long Branch, a few years ago. I'm trying to think of all the years now, the different art that has been done. Souls by Sir does them a lot of times. He's actually is the one that painted them. My brother and sister-in-law just did the design because, you know, you got to use certain paint and all that so they'll stay on when you play. So, yeah, no, I'm excited though. Excited to wear them. Do what?
Sorry, are you gonna wear them at all?
Yeah, I'm gonna wear them. I usually wear them in the game, and especially, you know, these are our colors, so they'll go pretty good. I've worn some ones that didn't match at all, and I still wore them. It was like a rainbow. I just wear them one day in practice, and so everybody's different, but I can wear some newer ones.
So drama that it took 5 years for you to get your brother to draw, your brother and sister-in-law to design them?
No, they haven't given me too much. Yeah, that's stirring the pot right before Thanksgiving. He knows exactly what's going on. Seeing those memes about Thanksgiving drama, so he's trying to start some. But no, it'll be. They haven't given me any too much flack for that. But we've done a lot of cool stuff together. So this is just another one to add to the list, and obviously a great cause here tomorrow is pretty amazing what they're doing here in Jacksonville. So
why them this year here tomorrow?
Just, you know, my brother has known the founder, Joe Kinney, for a long time, and has started to do some artwork with them. And then through that, I went and visited their building here, and I believe it's in Neptune Beach. And, you know, I think it's incredible what they're doing. Obviously, it's a suicide prevention organization. It's free of cost to people that need help. They can go and get help, and it's free. They don't have to worry about how much it's going to cost and all those things. And it's just incredible what they're doing. I think their process of how they're trying to help people with mental health issues is pretty cool. Definitely inspiring. I think all of us have been affected by someone in their life. You know, whether it's family, friends, whoever. Suicide is a big issue in our world and our country, and I think it's a great time to shine some light on all the good they're doing. Yeah. Anything else you guys got about that? It's a long pause. Yeah, but favorite food. Favorite Thanksgiving food, sweet potato casserole would be up there for me. Unpopular one, I guess, from reading the room. What's up?
I was going to turn to football, but playing on the road for the fourth time in 5 weeks, a grind, or you kind of start to get used to it?
You start to get used to it. I mean, it's just kind of whatever they put in front of us as our schedule, you just go play it. So you just get used to it, and you know, I think it's been good for us to have to handle that as far as just being on the road and not, you know, playing at home is. I mean, at the end of the day, it's just football, but playing at home is definitely easier than playing on the road. So I think for our team, it's been good. Yeah, I mean, I guess I don't have much else on that. I mean, yeah, it'll be nice to obviously in the back half of our season be at home a little bit more, but this is a big one. Obviously in Tennessee, big division rival and opponent in a game. We need to play well and need to go get a win.
If the conditions cold and wet, is there anything you do differently than you would for a normal game if the ball is going to be wet and things like that?
Not really. Just try to keep the ball dry as much as we can, George, if he's hearing this. All of our EQ guys do an awesome job of just rotating the balls in and out and keeping them dry, and I mean, that's all you can do. I usually have like one of those hand warmers, but the inside, instead of being just like fuzzy and warm, it's got this like drying material that dries your hands off. So I use one of those, but besides that, that's about it.
Does it affect you at all if it's wet, or is it always historically been fine?
I mean, I think a little bit. Of course, as a thrower, like you'd prefer the ball to be dry, but you get used to it. I mean, it's almost like you'd rather the ball be really wet than just right when it gets wet. This is when it's the slickest. You know, when it's kind of getting soaked and the whole ball's wet, it actually gets a little bit better as long as it's not too heavy. But like I said, as much as they can get different balls in there, it usually doesn't become too much of an issue. I mean, obviously you get some games that are crazy, but we'll see. We'll see what happens Sunday.
Mike McCoy on the other sideline, what did he kind of mean to you in the early years of your career?
He was great to me. He was a great voice for me and a person in the room just to lean on. And I have some great memories with him, and we keep in touch. You know, we've kind of texted throughout the season, all off season, and he's just always been really encouraging to me, and he's still kept up. And obviously, been a little bit busier since he's got the interim as he's the head coach over there. So haven't talked quite as much, but it'll be great to see him on Sunday. And that's a guy that I'll have a relationship with for forever. I mean, just we were really tight, had a good relationship, and it'll be awesome to see him.
How big of an opportunity is this for the team to just be able to finish the season 4 games in the division? It's kind of where you want to be, right?
Yeah, you look at our season and, a bunch of crazy things happen throughout the season. Some tough losses, some great wins, and you look at where we're at and you're right where you want to be. I mean, obviously, a lot of things could go different ways, but we're right where we want to be. We control our own destiny. A lot of division games coming up, and that's all you can ask for is just to be able to dictate, what you're able to do as a team. And it's not like you're hoping for someone else to lose or win. We can control our own destiny, and we just have to take care of business and take it 1 week at a time, like we've been doing. So that feels good to be in that position, and we know how big these games are, and you see our division shaping up, and every game is so crucial, and you really just got to stay focused on who our opponent is and taking it 1 week at a time, because you never know what's going to happen.
How have you seen your relationship and trust on the field with Parker grow, or as he's gotten more and more opportunities this year?
It's grown a lot. I think he's always been a guy that I've trusted, but I think just having that time together and those real game reps and full speed reps just accumulated over the past year or whatever it's been. Just more and more, I think we're getting more and more comfortable. I'm getting comfortable with how he runs all the different routes, and you see different looks every game, and you learn from him. And I think you're seeing that chemistry just come along every week. So we got to keep building on that. He's been playing awesome. I mean, I can't speak highly enough of him and just how he's attacked this year, and not just how he plays on Sunday, the way he prepares and the way he practices. He's earned all these opportunities, and just proud of how he's been playing and excited just to keep building on that chemistry, because you can tell it's definitely coming along more and more.
Couple more guys.
Jacoby Myers, you've only got a couple of games under your belt with him. How's that relationship kind of, I guess, from where you started, you're trying to build that during the season?
Yeah, it's he's been awesome. It's been, like I said this the last few weeks, it's come along quicker than I would have thought. Sometimes that takes time with different receivers to try to get that chemistry and the timing and all that stuff, and it's been pretty seamless with him. I think obviously his experience is really important. He's played a lot of football. He's kind of done it all as far as the different offenses, systems. He's played a lot of different positions. So him understanding different schemes and different concepts and what he's being asked to do also helps, because he can get up to speed really fast, and he communicates really well. So we talk a lot during practice to try to get more and more familiar, just because you don't have the off-season reps and all that stuff banked. But it's been awesome. I think you've seen that's been building every week as well. There's been some throws and catches where you can see where we're right on time. I'm letting it go before he's breaking, just because we've already built up a lot of trust. So excited to keep building that too.
How supportive is it to have a head coach that's like, you know what, keep throwing it, don't worry about the pick, just keep throwing it, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Just keep chucking it.
Yeah, it's great. I mean, we talk a lot. Me and Liam really, we have a good relationship, and we just are constantly communicating, throughout the week, throughout the game. And so I think that as a quarterback is a good feeling when your coach trusts you, and regardless of the circumstances. Obviously had a lot of turnovers on Sunday, and he's still calling, not just calling passes. Of course, you got to throw the ball to win, but on 1st and 10 and, times where we could have ran the ball, he's still trusting me with the ball to go make plays, and was happy that we were able to get it done, obviously for him, for our team, but offensively we were able to go on a few drives at the end of the game to get some points and get us in it. So it was, I think that's a big part of this whole team deal is the trust, and it's with coach to us and vice versa. And I think we have that, and it's continuing to grow every week. So it's been fun.
William said that he's getting more confidence in the passing game the last few weeks. Does it feel like outside the turnovers, you guys are moving the ball better these last few games?
For sure. I think we're moving it really well. There's definitely stuff to clean up, as there always is, but overall I think we've been more consistent. Like you said, we've had some turnovers for sure that we need to clean up and take care of the ball, but if you take away some of those possessions, like most of those possessions, we're moving the ball, and a couple of those have been, one of those was in the red zone last week, so that takes points off the board. And then obviously the backed up fumble, we gave them 14 points, and if you look at it like that, it's crazy to think of what we could do on offense. You turn those into points, and we're scoring more consistently, keeping the ball. Our time of possession's already been good, so it's just all positives. Obviously we have to clean it up, but really excited for it.